Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Jeremy, founder of quickmail.com.
And this is Jack, Chief Lead Generation Officer at salesbread.com. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I proposed a subject to Jack. Jack is thinking, hey, how about we, and I paraphrase you, how about we think like, what are the can we imagine the best condition ever for cold email to work? And I'm like, that's great, but I want to do it the Charlie Munger way. Now, the Charlie Munger way is you invert everything into negative. So an example is, um, I don't know, if I didn't want you to eat something, I'll make sure that, all the food I propose to you are disgusting. And so the invert is that, okay, I'm going to make sure that I do delicious food for this person. And that's exactly what you want to do. But it's a framework to help us brainstorm, and it also leads to funny thing, but leads to
Yeah.
also some interesting insights.
So,
Right?
so to, um, in other words, we're going to be, instead of mapping out the perfect storm for cold outreach, instead, what we're going to be doing is try and lay out when should you, when do you know that this campaign is going to fail miserably, right? Like,
Exactly.
what are
Yeah.
the
To make
conditions
sure we're
for
gonna
failure?
sabotage is, or like, make sure
Yeah.
it's not gonna work. So anyway, we're gonna hear from sponsors first, and then we'll dive right in. But I'm sure that's gonna be really fun.
That's right. Yeah, it should be. And but as we know today, most B2B companies still lack the time or expertise to turn cold prospects into warm sales qualified leads. That's why at salesbread.com, we're going to bring you one lead a day by sending ultra personalized cold emails and LinkedIn messages on your behalf. So you no longer have to worry about prospecting, list building, copywriting, personalization, follow ups, reply handling, everything in between. So if growing your pipeline, getting more leads on the calendar is a priority that you're trying to solve, head over to salesbread.com and grab a time to chat today.
Yeah, book a time, do it, do it. And if you're thinking that, man, I prefer to do it myself. I've been watching your 350 episodes. Now I think I'm good. I want to give it a go. And or you have a team that is eager to do it. They're being paid to do cold outreach. Then they need a great tool and great a reliable tool. Then they should head over to quickmail.com. We do have the goods. It's a great tool. There's plenty of latest features, and we have an amazing support team that actually do know the software and can help you. Um, Without further ado, I think we should.
Yeah, let's throw 10 minutes on the timer
That's right.
and
And
get a.
so, what would be the number one thing you should make sure if you don't want your cold outreach to work
You
for
want to
sure?
start with number one? You're not going to make this listener earn it?
I
Jeremy, you're
got plenty, to
crazy.
be honest.
You're crazy. All right, I'll start with my most minute point here is if I want it to fail, give me something to sell that's B2C.
Mm,
I'd have a hard time with that one. You're
okay.
selling plastic water bottles to, I don't know, not environmentally conscious parents. That's going to be tricky with cold outreach.
I think for me, I'll make sure I do the absolute longest email so people never come to my call to action.
Oh, interesting. That's right. Yeah. So the message itself could definitely spell failure here. I got another one, Jeremy. If I want cold outreach to fail, make sure I'm reaching out to prospects that are famously offline and therefore really hard to find contact details for. Am I right?
Yeah, you'll make sure, Yes, I got something similar, which is I'll make sure I'll contact them on their least favorite channel,
Exactly. I
the one
love
they
that.
never check,
The one
once
they
a
never
year,
check.
right?
Right. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, you used to be able to leave like companies' messages on something like manta.org or something. It was just a business directory. Yeah, like it was like Yelp, but a long time ago. And that would be perfect in this scenario if we want to know
Mm,
when to see it. Okay, I got another one.
yeah.
If I really wanted this to fail, I would make sure that I had a low average deal size. So it was not even worth replying to interested leads that might come in. Yeah.
That's a good one on your side. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be making sure that I gain so little money per client that I wouldn't bother actually answering them.
Don't bother. Exactly right. Imagine.
I,
Imagine.
I like that. I'll
All
also
right.
make sure they're on holidays, so they can't really read my email or do anything, right?
That's good. That's good. All right. Now I'm starting to get where my points are a lot more worthy to share. So, Jeremy,
Okay.
if I want this thing to tank, let me sell something that is let me sell to a market that has no real pain point that I'm resolving.
Yeah.
I want to be addressing a problem that's not really a problem. Yeah. Then
Yeah. Or you should contact people who either don't have this problem or solve this problem. So yeah, you get a terrible reply.
right.
Like
That
that.
would be terrible. I got
The,
another one,
the
but
other
go
thing
ahead.
you
You're on a
could
roll.
do, yeah, the other thing you could do is simply contact people who are totally unrelated to that problem. Even better, like they don't even know this problem, right?
Interesting. All right, I got another one for you. I'm going to make sure I contact people that have no decision making power. You
Oh,
know?
it's a good one.
Yeah, thanks. Interns, beware. I'm coming for you.
I like that one. I like that one. Uh, man, I'm running out. I'm running out
I
of
got another
ideas.
one. I
Oh,
got
I'll make
another
I'll
one,
make
Jeremy.
sure. Oh, I'll make sure that they think I'm a clown, right? I'll make sure like they absolutely don't think I can solve their problem whatsoever.
Good. Yeah, like they don't trust you or
Yeah.
believe you. Okay, so I got two for you. My email is going to be a little insulting, so they're going to just hate my guts. And also, I'm going to personalize, but really do a bad job of it. I'm going to have LLC in the company name. I'm going to say good day, wrong first name, accidental merge tag error. That'll be good. Yeah.
You could start also with dear sir or madam.
Dear sir. That's right.
Oh,
And
small
yeah,
jokes aside, I'm sorry, Jack. Small jokes aside, actually, I did learn that actually putting dear something is actually just getting penalized. Now they have a rule now in Spam Assassin
thank
and
God.
stuff that
Yeah,
actually do that. Anyway,
I
sorry.
think that's
That was
smart. Yeah.
funny.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure that any social proof, like credibility, or
Unbelievable.
yeah, unbelievable, or I'll just remove it. Like I don't want anyone to know that I've been trusted in the past.
That's a good one.
And then I've saved the best for last. I don't know when we're ready for my last, but I'm almost there.
I'm thinking now you're out. You're beating me on the number of points here.
Come
What
on,
else can I
Jeremy, you
make
got
sure
this.
to fail?
Oh,
I
I
know,
have
I
an
know, I
idea.
know, I know. I'll make sure my domain reputation is absolutely trash. So all emails end up in spam
There you
and
go.
my customer never see it, right?
There you go. All right.
Nice.
Now a couple more are flowing. So
I got another one too
first,
now.
first I'm going to stick to one channel only, but you're going to get so many messages there. I'm talking one every 2 hours is going to come by just in case you missed one at lunchtime. I'll follow up at dinner time and in the middle of the night too. Just
Yes.
indefinite.
You
It'll be a
know,
lot. Get ready.
the in 2017, when people didn't know about the automation stuff, people got
Yeah.
insulted when you sent an email at 1 o'clock in the morning. Nothing
Oh
like,
my gosh,
man, I'm
that's
sleeping.
true.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's true.
Um,
I
I think
I
I'll
got
make
another.
sure that my software crashes all the time. I spend all my time trying to fix my software and figure out
That's a
why is
good
my
point.
email not getting sent instead of actually sending the
That's right.
emails, right?
Okay. And I would make sure that instead of worrying about reply handling, I'm just going to include a buy link, right away. Just say sign up here and then we'll talk. I want your credit card details first, you know?
Good one. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure that I use the wrong name for that person.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Jonathan,
really
how
good.
you doing?
Oh my God. I love that. Maybe what we should do is list, maybe some competitors that are doing a better job than they are, right? So kind of rub their
Tell
nose
them
into
how,
a fault.
tell them how
Yes,
bad they are.
correct. Because you
I
catch more flies
remember.
with vinegar, don't
That's
we?
right.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember this episode. That was funny.
yeah.
Um, Uh, yeah, I mean, it's been long episode ago, but I remember at some point I tried to sell website by just telling them how terrible their website was. Didn't have a
Yeah, what
single
an
sale.
idea. What an idea. I love that. Um, yeah, so but at the
And
moment
don't
we
forget
certainly
to
have the
CC their
making.
boss as you're doing
Yeah, see the boss,
bad
of
job.
course. All right. Now
That's,
I got one that's
mm,
the one that was at the top of my list. I'm ready to share it. And this is going to be like a somber note for a few marketers who are listening. Um,
ooh,
if I want to fail, make sure I'm selling something where I never really know when someone is in the market for it. If I want to have a real hard time, make sure it's next to impossible to pick out a good prospect than a bad one. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
I do, I do. It's kind of
yeah,
like everyone is a contact. Yeah, I will sure I'll contact everyone in Earth and then see.
without prioritizing.
That's
Exactly. I
right.
mean, then that's getting tricky.
There's a few more ones we can laugh about. Like
Yeah.
I'll make sure I capitalize every word in my subject line.
Oh yeah. Well, while you're at it, why not hide an invisible image for most of the text so that your text to image ratio is way off, and you just color code the background and add tons of
Oh yeah,
cap
bullet
like
points.
italics formatting. Send it with Mailchimp. That'd be awesome.
No. Yeah, you won't get far. That's true with
Yeah, of
your stuff.
course.
Yeah, I mean, what about the subject line? Like, beside the capitalization, I'll make sure the subject line has absolutely
Oh,
nothing to do with what I'm saying. No,
oh,
not
that'd be
really, right?
great.
I'll make sure
I,
definitely they don't want to open it with my subject line.
no, this is good. What about spam keywords, Jeremy? I want to hear
Yes, I
buy
sparkle a few
now,
ones.
Viagra, 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 exclamation point,
I'll make
exclamation
sure I
point.
use as many spam words as I can. Oh,
Right.
I got another idea as well. I'll make sure I use free Gmail to send the emails from.
Only sending to at Gmail addresses, of
Of
course.
course, of
Yeah.
course. I'll contact people on yahoo.com.
Ah, that'd be great.
I don't think
Okay.
there are customers, people on yahoo.com, do they? Are they? Like,
I don't know if they exist. No, let's carry on. So maybe, perhaps we can just send one email and CC everyone we wanted to send this to all in one go. That would be helpful. Bam,
that's a
you're
good
done.
one. Damn.
Yeah.
What about follow-ups? Like, I'll make sure I repeat exactly this
Same
thing.
thing. Or no, I'll probably just do like bump, see my earlier email,
Yes,
maybe 20 times.
I just let them know how stupid they are from not having replied to my first email.
Yes. How dare you?
Come on,
How dare
right?
you? Right.
Oh
Ah, I
man.
love that. Okay. So,
I wouldn't tell them what to do next as well. Once they
oh,
receive my email,
great.
I definitely wouldn't tell them to do it.
Keep it a mystery. Just, just write a couple paragraphs with no conclusion or CTA. That's one of the better ones. I think what I'll do, Jeremy, too, is add a bunch of attachments that have the real important information. Okay, so
Obviously,
what's it?
300 pages,
At 300,
PDFs.
yeah. Maybe with some malicious links in there that may or may not hurt my deliverability. I don't know.
Who
Um,
knows?
okay,
I think
so
we're good. We got a good campaign going on.
we covered good stuff, but what's the takeaway? So uh by the way, you've listened this far, and it is kind of a checklist. Like, make sure you're not.
It's crazy, right? When you invert stuff, it's like it makes like, of course you never want to do that, right?
Exactly,
But yes, people don't really
exactly.
invert it. They kind of like go middle ground, right? And so, yeah, I
So then,
guess.
I think what I would encourage you, listener, is do the same exercise with your own campaign, but this time make it way specific to what you're selling and to whom, and run through this. Even just go back and forth with someone on sales or marketing, or a co-founder, just so that you spell out or maybe discover one or two or three mistakes that were around the corner that you may not have considered, since the focus on how to do this right. It pays to think about how to do this wrong sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely, and sometimes it gives like a different perspective. It's too easy to stay, stuck into what we're seeing. So
Yeah,
that's why I really love the Charlie Munger exercise, is that suddenly like highlight stuff under a different angle, and suddenly it's like,
yeah,
oh yeah, it makes it like, okay, definitely we should do the complete opposite
it's
and not just
interesting.
that because it looks so stupid otherwise.
That's interesting. Do you know, anecdote here? The Beatles had a similar process whenever they got stuck with a song.
Oh yeah.
If they were in the recording session and it wasn't happening, they couldn't figure out how the next part should go. Um, George Martin, who was the producer, said, "All right, everyone stand and switch instruments." And
Mm,
everyone would move to the right. Drummer would play bass, singer would play whatever, etc. And it was a
suddenly, yeah, you
new
unlock.
lens.
Yeah.
The answer comes. So if you're stuck, I love this exercise. So thanks for introducing me to the
Oh
Charlie
man, you
Munger
made you
approach.
made me laugh so much. That was
Nice.
that was
All
good.
right. And if you want more tangible, concrete, guys, just tell me what I need to know. That's over at course.quickmail.io. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a fun one, and actionable stuff over at the course. So
That's right. Well, thanks a lot, Jack, for
well,
indulging me on this
that's
one.
right. All right. See you, Jeremy.